starting Dreamland.
Alright, yeah.
So that was a really good example of like Meat tried to set Chi up for something and he just was not ready at all to do anything.
Chi went straight for right under the side platform.
Here's Chi off stage. Chi has a bit of a habit too of always going to ledge no matter what ends up being. I don't think blue team will like pick up on it, but it might cost him some stocks he doesn't need to lose. It's a lot different than in singles just because, like, poofing on stage in singles is rough because you get punished, but there's so much happening in doubles that it's hard for the other team to just, like, set up a really strong punish on that. Without a Puff, anyway. Puff is good at just, you know, resting. Great. Okay. So let's...
Chi's trying to be like a little sniper. Hang just outside. Try to catch some of the blue team off of Meat's aerials. You know, forward air, up air. She's probably going to try and sneak in after one of his hits. And forward air or something.
So a bit of a miscommunication on like that grab combo, which, to be fair, is like a practice setup that I don't know that they have. So probably like a decent trade, but when you're behind, it just sucks because you're like, oh, well, now we're just closer to losing. Chi kind of stuck on the outside, needs to help Meat a bit. Stuck in the air here.
Hennessy really interrupted Chi there, letting Lamb finish the edge guard, but it didn't work out completely.
There's just like a lot of Chi like standing still when it's almost like doing something, anything, even if it's not like good.
Yeah,
would be better than just like
letting the situation get worse, you know.
Or because like his teammate is also like not doing something because he thinks, oh, Chi's gonna like pick this up or do, you know, you kind of have like a tempo established where you don't just swing every time you can. That was good ledge play though, to make sure that they both survived.
I almost thought that they edge guarded each other by accident.
It's rough when you have two characters that like need the ledge, but that's an important, you know, when you can let go almost immediately, and then when you let go, they can grab ledge immediately. So that's a very
Chi on his last
slip and slide laser. All right, it feels like.
Ooh, there you go.
It feels like red team is just having, like, does not quite have, like, the team's stuff, and that they should just be looking for ISOs in favorable singles situations. Like, this game is not out of reach, but the way it's been going, I don't see them making a comeback. But I think that if they start setting up, like, okay, Meat versus Hennessy and Chi versus Lamb, like, in split singles situations, they could definitely handle it. Because, blue team might not be the best about like coming to help each other when that's happening. They've been staying together and like holding center very well, but some of that almost seems like a byproduct of just winning scramble situations. Like they just happen to be in center.
I feel like Lamb and Hennessy are more focused on consistency in like scramble.
Okay. That was a good idea by Lamb to try to save the miss side B, but that didn't like lose the game, because this is still rough for red team. This is pretty much like one of you is going to have to win a true 1v1 versus the Fox, which I guess it's going to be Chi.
Get him.
It's tough to know.
Oh, grab.
Okay, yeah, I would just let him tech chase there. I think that's totally fine. You don't have like great throw. Okay.
Oh yeah, this isn't. Some shenanigans.
Yeah, just all right. So the grab thing is working. The like dual tech chasing, totally fine. Meat's just giving him space.
Dang. That's rough.
Yeah. So that was perhaps a bit of a punt by blue team. They seem to get in control the whole game, and then suicide side B is rough. We can see Twitch chat now. Hello, 8 viewers. We're playing a competitive party game, PB attempts with no major glitches.
No major.
Yeah, only the minor glitches in Melee, such as, like, pretty much all of it. The entire engine. What's up, Dash? Alright, so we go Pokemon. This is fine, but I feel like Yoshi's is like kind of just a better pick. I don't know though.
I agree. Maybe they ban Yoshi's.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is best of 3. I forgot. That makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe maybe Battlefield, because Sheik coming back with her up B is a little harder on Battlefield for her specifically. So I don't know. This isn't bad either in any way.
Yeah, I mean this is fine. Red team behind a little bit, kind of in the corner a lot. It's hard for them to take space. They really have to do it like in a coordinated fashion. It's not good if one of the characters kind of just tries to move forward on their own. But it just having a really hard time like staying together.
Oh, that's
but
not
that
good.
just that works out. So kind of like
Hennessy with the up throw, and Lamb saw the up throw, and he said, "I want that." He said, "That's my kill." Team effort right there on Sheik.
So that was almost the right idea by Red Team. I mean, they had both of them kind of double teaming Marth and Fox away on the outside, but can't quite get anything off it.
All right. That was just a pretty solid combo, you know, get them both on one side, take turns slapping them off the stage, and then edge guard. I love seeing that in teams, team efforts.
Yes, it does make the format much more exciting when teammates work together to accomplish things. Still pretty even. I'm not really sure what Red Team is like doing differently, if I'm being honest. That was a good nair out of shield.
I think they might just be winning their one-on-one exchanges a little bit more, and then when they win those, you know,
it just sort of snowballs. Yeah.
Because
that I like that me kind of got caught between two options, but I think it was like reasonable that he was thinking about the Fox there. Phantom down smash, that sucks. So this is another spot where like Red Team really struggles, is when they're both like clearly at just kill percent. You don't have like stuff you can spam or like clean setups, so they managed to get it done. But this is that classic scenario where you can argue Red Team is actually behind right now because they have more stocks, but the percents mean that they will clearly be behind after like a single situation sort of takes one of their stocks. But doing a good job staying alive, getting great percent on Hennessy.
ooh, tricky.
She does proof on stage. That was very important. So now Red Team is in the lead because of how much damage they did to Blue Team.
Right.
And
Fox is definitely
Fox is you
close.
want Fox dead, but you do not want to tunnel on him and let like Marth build damage on you.
right. Like that.
Yeah, it really. Oh, so that was a great grab by Meat to just like hold too, because then holding in teams is sometimes good, not because you're waiting for a team combo, but because that person literally can't do anything while they're being held. So it simplifies what your teammate has to deal with, and then you get
Whoa.
That was good. Hold ledge. Yes,
Ooh.
perfect team edge guard.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe no. It looks like they're playing a best of 5.
At the end there, they had this really cool spacing where they had Blue Team kind of in the middle of them, and then they kind of just waited, you know? It was kind of cool. They just waited for something to happen, and then like a combined attack. It's pretty cool.
I think Red Team.
Red Team.
I don't know. I don't know what Blue Team. It's kind of like they've just been winning, and then like something happens and they lose a momentum because of an SD or
I don't know. I feel like
it's like team kills.
Blue Team has been doing about the same all the way through the set, but every once in a while when they like really need it, red team is kind of picking up the pace, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's some argument that red team just has more sort of experience.
Also, Hennessy killed Lamb like once or twice last game. So.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, red team is not killing each other.
Yeah, that's actually really
important. It's hard for them to do that, honestly, because they can't really kill anybody. It's really just sort of rogue Marth tippers, which Meat is not going to be that guy. That was good by Hennessy, but that trade ends up kind of being neutral for both teams.
True.
Had the opportunity to kill both, though, which was you are. I feel like a good way to look at stuff is not did we hit everything, but did we put ourselves in positions to have the opportunity to hit good stuff?
Because if they know,
you're gonna make mistakes.
If they know how to get there again, they're probably gonna.
You just keep doing those situations, and then eventually you'll capitalize on one of them.
That's not good. Let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, too late. Yes.
That was another kind of like miscommunication about team edge guarding there. I think it's.
Maybe Chi wanted the reverse for there.
He definitely wanted it to reverse, but it's kind of like he doesn't. I'd have to see it again to be sure what they should have done, but definitely not the outcome they wanted.
What do you think about throwing the enemies at your teammate?
I think it depends a lot on like character percent.
I feel like
position.
I feel like most of the time, I feel like most of the time you should stay away from it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It depends a lot on different things, but the upsides of it are like if they're already comboing someone, now they're comboing 2 people, or maybe killing 2 people. But yeah, if they have a 1v1 that you just want to like give them room to do that, yeah, you just throw the other person away and then wall out.
It's a double kill.
Yeah, so fine. Okay, this is now kind of the
Hennessy looking strong right now.
Sort of the way the first 2 games felt like they were going to end up based on how both teams were playing. Ooh. I like the idea, though.
Just going straight in.
Man, Fox is still not dead.
It's like the problem we were talking about last game where it's kind of hard to kill.
Absolutely.
You got Marth at 91, Sheik is mid%, and you're just trying to get one Fox stock, and it never seems to happen. But all it takes is one. Oh, that was so close. Ooh, yeah. Marth at 130. Just slide in there and F smash.
Yeah. All right, so no, it's game 4.
Oh right, I can't read.
They
I thought Hennessy and Lamb won the first game for some reason.
Well, because they were ahead the whole game.
Oh.
They should have won game 1.
True.
Yeah. So I guess now they have Battlefield and then Yoshi's if they want it. Battlefield's fine. I kind of feel like this could be a reverse 3-0 though. I mean, let's see if red team is able to adjust a bit, because that last game was kind of, it was like a pretty, I think it was like a 4 stock, 5 stock maybe. Didn't see how many she took at the end. Okay, but this is a good position. They had kind of doing the right thing, walling one of them out, sort of able to sandwich the other person. Now they're split up and blue team has center though.
They got him surrounded. Not anymore though.
Tech chase. So that's all right.
Ooh, I saw what they were
there
going
was like
for.
kind of a bait. He really should have just like done something immediately and let Meat edge guard Lamb, because red team is not going to get enough off of throw combos there versus just like an edge guard.
There you go. I feel like for red team, Marth needs to try to, you know, align his opponents in such a way that she can get her kill confirms, you know? And Hennessy and Lamb are making it hard for them because they're kind of having some pretty decent synergy right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's weird because, like, blue team seems to have like better team synergy, but it's not even necessarily because of like stuff they're doing together, but just relative positioning.
Right.
Like they understand to stay close and to like interfere when the other one is getting destroyed. That was almost a really good sort of dual tech chase there. She has a really good tag for like making like Brangelina style team name amalgamations. It just fits very well with different things. Chi and Roma are Chroma, Chi and Meat are Cheat. Just a lot.
Cheat?
Yeah.
I thought of that, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to call them cheaters.
Chi-Fi. There's a lot of good ones, so it's got that going for him. All right, red team. Actually, I don't know. I guess red team's getting it done. They're not having as many like Hennessy going off a little bit.
Yeah, Hennessy is doing a good job at filling the gaps. You know.
Oh, that was, I don't know what that was. Maybe that was intentional, but it's kind of lucky that it worked out that way. Good shield by Chi. So a lot of what like Marth Sheik has to do is knowing when to shield the other person's moves.
Ooh, that was cool.
So it was good awareness. It's like a weird thing to have to get used to. Great kill by Meat.
Blue team has to turn it up real quick.
I think blue team...
Hennessy has to tank.
It's like
Hennessy has to tank real hard. Oh, that's not good.
Meat coming up real clutch in this game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think like red team didn't really make adjustments so much as like Meat just got kill confirms when they counted. And sometimes that's what you have to do in teams is like, you just have to kill them. You have to like take matters into your own hands and just decide to win. So,